and Cubets. My name is Sophia Mendoza.
And I'm Sophia Jalamo. Here are the pledges.
Good morning. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
We hope everyone had a great weekend. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, which means there's 16 days until Daisy Chain on Friday, May 15th.
We have a couple of announcements for you today. Get your tickets for the 3rd annual Senior vs. Staff basketball game this Friday, May 1st at 2 p.m. by tomorrow, April 30th at 2 p.m., as we would not sell any tickets the day of the game. Get a class to watch your teachers and coaches put a beat down on the senior class. Tickets are $5 each. We will have a physical ticket this year and will deliver them to your second period teacher the day of the game. Tickets are sold online, and Coach Andrews will also be selling tickets in the cafeteria the week of the game if you want to bring cash. If you have any questions, please find Coach Andrews in room 234.
The library is closed except for paying fines and AP testing. No lunches or extra students in the library. If students need a library, call Mrs. Waller or Mrs. Campbell to check the status of what is going on and if they can be in a library. Call 1710 before you send.
All library books are due and all fines need to be paid by this Friday, May 1st, in order to be considered for the exemption of spring finals. Teachers, please do not send your students to administration to pay their fines. Temporary IDs, pay Mrs. Martin in the front office. Library and permanent IDs, pay Miss Waller. And library athletics or club fees, pay sponsors or coaches.
Seniors, Project Grad is right around the corner. In order to attend Project Grad the night of graduation, you must obtain, read, sign, and return the Project Grad release form no later than Monday, May 11th. All seniors returning the form will receive 5,000 senior bucks to use at Project Grad. Return the release by next Monday, May 4th, and receive an additional 5,000 senior bucks. You will not be allowed to attend Project Grad if you do not have a signed release form by May 11th. Even if you are unsure if you want to attend, go ahead and get the form signed and returned. There will be absolutely no admission the night of Project Grad. See Mrs. Sieber and Mrs. Moeller or Mr. DuPont for forms or questions.
Attention FFA members, join us for our pitch tournament today at 4:30 to 5:30 and FFA meeting at 6 p.m. in the Ag Building. Teams of 2 can sign up with Ms. Finke for $10 per team. This meeting will also include our next officer election. You must be present to vote for next year's officers.
The month of April is recognized as Sexual Assault Awareness Month all over the world. Zakira Anderson and Sadie Roy from the Brenham High School Student Council have a video they would like to share. We ask that you all please pay close attention to what they have to say. Take a look.
Good morning, Cubs and Cubettes. I'm Zakira Anderson.
And I am Sadie Royer. This April, Brenham High School is observing Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Sexual assault can happen anywhere, at school, at parties, or online. It's easy to shrug your shoulders and think that you could never be sexually assaulted, but the reality is harsh. Every 68 seconds, an American is sexually assaulted, and every 9 minutes, that victim is a child. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. It can happen to anyone, and it is never okay. 1 in 9 girls and 1 in 20 boys under the age of 18 experience sexual abuse or assault. It's important to understand that sexual assault is never the victim's fault.
Sexual assault is any unwanted sexual contact or behavior. That includes things like unwanted touching, groping, or being forced to engage in sexual activities. 82% of all juvenile victims are female, and 90% of adult rape victims are female. This isn't about what someone was wearing or how they were acting. It's about respect. It's about consent. Consent is key, and consent means more than just a yes or a no. It means enthusiastic, ongoing agreement. It's about both people feeling safe and comfortable, and it can be withdrawn at any time. If someone says no or isn't sure, that's a clear sign to stop.
Most people think that sexual assault is obvious. People assume that something so violent can be easy to report. But sometimes it happens in a way that makes the victim feel afraid or confused. They might not know what to do or feel ashamed or embarrassed. On top of that, 7 out of 10 rapes are committed by people the victim knows. This adds to confusion victims feel, knowing that someone they trusted hurt them, and feeling as if though betraying their perpetrator would be wrong.
If a friend comes to you and tells you they've been hurt, believe them. Don't ask for details or assume things about the victim. Show them support. You don't have to have all the answers, but listening can mean everything. Approximately 70% of rape or sexual assault victims experience moderate to severe distress, a larger percentage than for any other violent crime. This is why it is important to listen and support the victim.
If you or someone you know has been affected by sexual assault, it is important to know that it is not your fault. You have the right to speak up, and some people will listen to you, believe you, and help you through it. Whether it's a school counselor, a teacher, or a trusted adult, there are resources available. And if you don't feel comfortable talking to someone face to face, there are hotlines and online resources that can help.
With that being said, we all play a role in preventing sexual assault. It's important to understand consent and stop victim blaming and judgment. If you see something uncomfortable happening, speak up. If someone is pressuring someone else to do something they don't want to do, step in. It's about being a good friend, being an ally, and respecting boundaries. We can all do our part to foster a culture of consent, respect, and care for one another.
Remember, if you or someone you know is affected by sexual assault, you're not alone. You can reach out for help. Here are a few resources. The National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE, or the RAIN, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network at www.rain.org.
On behalf of the Student Council, thank you for wearing your denim and teal today in support of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Remember, your voice matters and so do you. Thank you for listening.
To everyone who wore denim and teal today, thank you for your support and bringing awareness to sexual assault. As Zakira and Sadie said, you have a voice and you are not alone.
That's everything for today. Keep working hard. This has been Sophia Mendoza.
And Sophia Jalamo.
And as always, we are one Dan.
One roar. Have a great day.